Hello and welcome to the Growing Green podcast. Your host, Jeremiah Jennings, is the owner of Growing Green Landscapes in Birmingham, Alabama, and has a passion for growing the entrepreneurship community for those who are young in business. Being a business owner isn't easy, especially in the early years, and that's why in this show we dive into a wide range of topics covering all the challenges small business owners deal with. Even if your company is generating $1 million or more, the stories from our great guest and Jeremiah's own firsthand experiences will propel your business forward. And now, here's your host, Jeremiah Jennings.
What's going on, everybody? Thank you so much for tuning in to the episode today here on the Growing Green podcast. This is your host, Jeremiah Jennings, and I am super excited to come to you today with another fresh episode for you. Thanks for tuning in to the show. Welcome to the jungle. Welcome into another episode here on your Wednesday if you're listening live. Excited to be with you guys. Pumped up, ready to go. It has been a rough week last week. Last week was rough. You heard Friday's show kind of just recounting on everything that we did for the week and what all we went through, the challenges, things like that. We had a great Marriage Monday with Savannah on Monday. So hope that brought you some encouragement. While I'm pumped up, ready to go, fired up for the week ahead. Back in the swing of things, back on our feet, rocking and rolling. We got some rain we're battling with, but we are taking that just day by day. We'll talk about that a little bit today because it comes down to scheduling, not overbooking yourself, not overscheduling yourself too much, and that is something that I've tried to get a lot better at this year. So that's working out for us this week, honestly. We have been scheduling our jobs 1 to 2 a week for landscape jobs. I'm budgeting the correct amount of time for these this year. Last year, I would get caught. I would have what should be a 2.5 day, 3 day install that I'm doing and trying to do in a day and a half. And it's like, I was just running behind. I was overbooked. We were getting behind. I was telling people I had to move their dates, all this stuff. And that was just not good. It added a lot of stress to my life and just to the overall health of the business. And so this year, I've done a little bit better about that. And we've got pretty much we're doing 1 job a week, 1 to 2, just depending on the size of them. This week we've got all week to do this 1 job, and it's Wednesday. We got rained, or it's Tuesday. Tuesday we got rained out. Wednesday we're probably gonna get rained out, and so but we got a good start on Monday. We got all the demo done, all the plants in the ground. What we got left is just mulch, border, and building a little 2-tier retaining wall in the back and touching up some sod. So we should be out of there in a day and a half max. So we should be out of there Friday afternoon, hopefully, even if we do get rained out on Wednesday. So scheduling comes into play there. I want to talk about that a little bit today, just kind of the importance of that. But we are actually hopping into an Instagram Live right now. Hadn't done one of these in a while. It's probably been, 6 months to a year since we've done an Instagram Live and done it here on the show. So I want to just kind of walk through that and see what kind of comments we get in here. Maybe somebody requests to join live because I love bringing them on. I mean, we'll talk spring rush. We'll talk all the things that we got going on this time of year. How's everybody's spring doing? People are starting to roll in. What's up, guys? Hope y'all doing good. It is late night here, and we're recording a show. So welcome in. We're recording a podcast. Hope everybody's doing well. Drop down what's you got going on. Man, there's a lot of people up late at night. I figured out, I need to be in the bed, and I'm Central. A lot of you guys are Eastern, and y'all are still up. But hope everybody's doing well. We are recording a show right now for the Growing Green podcast, so excited to have everybody joining in, guys. How's your spring going? How has it been the past couple of days? I want to get a couple of you in here. If you want to stick through the live, we'll get you a couple in here and kind of just talk through what your year's looking like, what the spring is looking like for you. Hop in for 3 or 5 minutes here and kind of just walk through. It is a really, really good point in the year. It's spring rush. Things are rolling. So comments are rolling in here. We got it's wet. Yeah, it is wet. Everybody's getting rained on. All you guys in the Tennessee Valley, North Alabama, you're getting a lot of that. Matt Valley said it's wet. And Down East Properties doing estimates at late night. Mike said wet. Yeah, Mike's crazy. Mike's down the road from me at the RG Landscape, and he worked all day today. We did not do anything. Kyle, all the way from out west, said, what's up? What's up, dude? We just started our weekly mowing schedule this week. So far, so good. Dosborn 16. Awesome. Stephen Crystal said, love it. Porter said, we're back, man. Trying to sell more. Mowing is going like crazy. That's awesome. Blake McCarroll said, I've got my CPAP on, but you're the man. Too much wind and rain to spray is what Down East saying. So, yeah, it is. Weather's crazy right now. Weather has been something we've been fighting with. Hopefully we can get through it here in the next couple of days. Hope everybody is doing well. Carter, what's up, dude? Committee Cutter said, great start. We got rain tomorrow in South Louisiana. Van Green says, spring cleanups, full force mowing starts last week of April. So that's cool. Mark, what's up, man? All the way from the West Coast out there next to Kyle. What's up? Super cool to see all you guys in here late night. This is cool. We haven't done an Instagram Live in a long time. If one of you wants to hop in here, hit the request button. We'll try to get you in here and kind of talk through some things here live on the show. I don't know if we'll get everybody in, but we'll get some in. So whoever wants to hit request, if I see those come through, we'll try to get y'all in if you want to. Let's see. Van Green, spring cleanups are in full force. Mowing starts next week. Yep, hit that one. Zach said, when do you guys really start mowing down there? I'm up in Massachusetts. We start mowing May 1st. Man, May 1st. God, we started mowing March 1st, man. We mowed all of March, and we've been going for the last couple weeks, 2 weeks into April here. So our grass really starts growing about now. Our last frost is come and gone, so we'll start really seeing grass growing up with the rain and warm temperatures. But we start getting our dormant growth cut off in March, and then we'll continue all the way through to the fall and winter time. So we're rocking and rolling. There's no stopping, no looking back now. Josh Roden said, in our third week with battling rain. Man, that's crazy. No more worries. So what's up, everybody? It's crazy to see. It's crazy to see how much weather's affecting everybody. I think that is just spring rush. I mean, that's just kind of what it is. Everybody battles weather. That's part of it. That's part of running a landscaping business this time of year, I guess. Kyle said, let's talk Element and how it's changing so far. We'll get into some Element a little bit for sure. East Coast Contractor Service said, good evening. What's up, man? Hope y'all are doing well. Peaceful Palms with some cool emojis there. What's up, man? All the way down in Florida. You're probably getting some sun down there. Lawn Care is a Navigator fixed. Navigator's not fixed. I haven't put a big rush on it because, and we'll talk about that. I haven't put a big rush on it because we're not really even going to use that thing until the fall, most likely. I got that full intentions on scalping and bagging, but I failed to remember that in our fall season, we cut most of our stuff really short. So we weren't taking a lot off. We weren't taking a lot of growth off the top. So there wasn't a lot of growth that we were putting back in the yard. So we didn't really have to bag that much, take it away. It was an extremely good deal, though. The Navigator was I got it for $2,500, so it's like I couldn't pass up on it. So we'll actually probably end up sitting on that, and we'll use it in the spring and the fall time for doing leaves on certain properties. That's where that thing's really going to come in handy. So that is the Navigator's not fixed yet. We will get that figured out, and I'll let everybody know what it is when we get it figured out. Kenny's Lawn Care said, we mow year-round in Arizona. That's super cool, man. I don't think it ever stops out there. Cutting Edge, WD, yeah, man, War Eagle, man. Signed with Nike in 2025. That's going to be so cool. I love Under Armour, but Nike's going to be a really cool addition. So, do you have to invite to join? Surely you can request to join. I don't know. I thought you could just request to join a live, but let's see here. Let's see. How long did it take y'all? Let's see. Van Green, weather sucks, dude. Next rain, 4 days of rain. Yeah, rain's wild. This is spring rush. I don't know why we're shocked by it. If you've been in business more than a year, you should know. I'm right there with you. Let's see. Valley's Lawn Care. How long did it take y'all to do that 10-yard mulch job? It took us 2.5 hours, a little under 2.5 hours. So we had 3 guys running that. I was on the tractor, 2 guys spreading. We rocked that thing. We were in and out of there in 2 hours, 2.5 hours, like I said. And then we had 2 other guys doing pruning and just clean up around the property. So, but the mulch portion, 3 guys, 2 hours, 2.5 hours roughly. Got us just a little subcompact LA 340 Kubota or something like that from Home Depot. That thing rocked it. I would love to have a little bit bigger bucket. It would have made our trips more efficient, but I drove that thing all over the yard. There was no turf damage, no nothing. Like you couldn't even see tracks in the yard. So it saved us so much time not having to scoop all that and then wheelbarrow it, because the yard we were doing it on was the outer boundary of a property, and so as we went through that, there was a lot. It was a lot of length to wheelbarrow. It taken a long way, and so luckily we could just drive and dump and things like that. Made it much easier. Mike said, "Rain makes J Belt." I'll hold your hand, bro. Dude, I'm not tearing up people's yards. I'm sorry that we got nice yards. I'm not trying to get out there and mess up these yards. So we've had more rain this year than we have had all last year. Really? Where are you at? Committee Cutter said we've had it all since last year. That's wild. No more worries, lawn care. I just pray that some of this rain makes an appearance during the summer. Last year we spent 90-plus days with no rain. Holy cow, 90 days. We got into a little bit of a drought end of year last year. Probably, I don't know. When do we? It was probably like midway through August, and then the rest of the grow season, we were in a big good drought as well. But we made it through the main portion of the season. We just finished onboarding with LMN, ready to implement into our business this year. That's what Carter says. Awesome, dude. LMN is awesome. I'm excited. Mike said, "Burn that navigator." I invited Jamie to get in here. Jamie said, "Can't, in bed with the dogs and the wife." Tell Lucy I said, "Hey, hope y'all are doing well." Man, y'all need to go to trades this year. If anybody's in here and hadn't gone to trades yet, come to trades. Come on the cruise with us to the Bahamas. You got like 5 days, I think, to register, togetherintrades.com. Come hang out with us. I'm ready to see that paper patio. Blake said, "Yeah, we're working on a paper patio at the house. That's going to be our first hardscape project." I was texting back and forth with Jamie the other day from Supremescapes, and I sent him a picture, and he said, "What are you getting into?" And I was like, "Man, I got the itch, and I got to scratch it. I've had the itch for like a year, and I haven't scratched it yet. So I got to do it in my own house and see what we can do, see what we can come up with." We're gonna do it. We're gonna bust it out. We're gonna do a 15 by 15. I think I'm gonna put a fire pit in the middle. Not totally certain on that yet, but any words of advice or tips or anything like that anybody has, shoot me a DM and let me know. Van Green said, "Yeah, April showers." That's right. I was joined by at the evening job. Only 2 weeks left here every night though. BMF Lawn Care. That's awesome, dude. Are you going full time into your company? That would be super cool. Gordon Sawyers is in here. Matt said, "Yeah, Gordon's in here." Foreman Gordon. Everybody knows who that is. Audio sounds off, Jeremiah. Let's see. I don't know what's wrong with the audio. Maybe because I had it laying down. Maybe the speaker was messed up. I don't know. Hopefully, I don't know. Sorry if you can't hear. I don't know. I don't know why the audio would be off. Gordon said, "I came to ask if Jeremiah makes his employees mow in the rain too." I do not, but if you want to go work for Gordon, I mean, if you want to go work for Mike, he'll make you mow in the rain. They mowed all day today. So, Fence Industry Podcast, Dan, what's up, dude? I hope Dan is still in here. Man, man, that's awesome. I hadn't talked to Dan in a minute. I hope your podcast is doing well, man. What weather app am I using? Dude, Blake, I don't even check the weather anymore. Like, that might be to my downfall. I don't know, but probably one and a half seasons ago, I'd probably say summer of 22, I just gave up. I was like, I'm not looking at the weather anymore. It's never totally consistent. We're going to freaking work. We're going to show up. If we get rained out, we get rained out. But, like, we're going to show up every day. And that's what we've done. I mean, when I know I'm supposed to be getting days of rain, then I'll look and see. But just, like, once we get to the summer, it's hit or miss. We're just going for it, dude. Dan, if you are available, hop in here, man. Request to join. Let's see. Well, Skyfrog just came in. Let me see. All right, let's get Skyfrog in here because I know that Hickey's gonna bring a lot of value here. Dan, if you're here for a minute, hang out because I want to get you in here. Mike Pletch is coming in. What's up, guys? Man, y'all are up late. I swear, I'm about to go to bed. Y'all are all East Coast, and y'all are all still awake. Porter shaking you in your best Eli Gold impression. Say touchdown Alabama. No way. I'll be tortured before I get that out. All right, let's see here. Let's bring in our first guest of the evening. See if we can get the audio coming through to the soundboard here for the show. Let's see if it's coming through. What's up, man? Can you hear me?
What's happening, Jeremiah?
Oh, what's up, dude? You up late night? I see a computer screen.
Yeah, man. We're up. I was working on some podcast stuff and just saw you pop up on a live. I said, "Well, might as well join in."
Yeah,
say hello.
Yeah, for sure, dude. Tell everybody what the podcast is. You're kind of new to the podcasting game, getting established. Tell everybody about it, dude.
Yeah, we are. So we're Green Side Up podcast. I don't know. We're like 15 episodes in, something like that. So I don't know, joining the community, telling real life stories, man. Real life stories, real life struggles and successes. I mean, that's what it's all about.
And tell a little bit about yourself. We had you on the show at the LCR Summit in Atlanta and talked about a little bit about what you had going on there. But for the people here in the live and then listen to the show down the road, if they didn't hear that episode, give us like the 30-second, 60-second rundown on what kind of your business looks like down in Florida.
So we're going into our 15th year in business. and I'll just go ahead and spit out gross revenue that it doesn't matter at all. But we're about a $3 million company.
Top line of the moon, baby. Top line of the moon.
Yeah. I don't know, man. That's a good motto. I don't know where it gets you, but it's got us here. It's got us here so far.
Yeah.
But no, we're a full service design, build, maintenance company. So we do everything. We run one irrigation service technician and one fertilizer. It's the lawn care technician.
Yeah.
So I think this year we've got, I think we're going to have 7 maintenance crews on the road, and we're going to run a full detail crew for our maintenance services, a couple of install crews. So man, we're down here in Florida. We don't have a winter time. So, we just kind of mow, we mow year round.
Yeah.
There's not even our Bermuda doesn't even go dormant. So, it's
your South when your grass doesn't even go dormant.
Yeah, no, this year, and we didn't even get dinged, man. We pray for it. Like, I pray for a frost. Like, give me a frost in November. Give me we got down to like 31. It just teased us. Like, it was not even for us. It's not a good. That's not a good thing. Like, I need we want to, at least in Gainesville, because we're kind of on the transition line from like, I don't know what you would call like temperate to subtropical. But like we're right on the line, and we did not get any cold weather this year. Like last year, we probably got down to like 25 here in Gainesville for a couple hours.
Yeah.
That's at least enough to put our grass into dormancy and, ding some plants and kind of, at least make our hydrangeas go dormant. Like we had some hydrangeas that didn't even go dormant this year. So it was pretty, pretty abnormal. But then on the flip side of that, for the plants that we try to have that are, a little more tropical, then, it'll be a good blooming season for them. So we got to take it where we can get it. But that's a rundown of what we got going on.
That's awesome, dude. That's awesome. Super cool. I mean, so is Spring Rush going good for you?
No, it's going good. We got some leads coming in. We made some marketing changes kind of going into the beginning of the year. So I think it's kind of disrupted some of our lead flow, but no, it's going good. It's picking up. We're back to full service. We try to keep most of our maintenance accounts every other week until I guess last week was our first week of full service. So we go every other week in the winter, and then we kicked everything back off last week. So it's the smoothest. I don't know the best way to put this. It's probably the smoothest transition. We still had hiccups. Like I heard one of your episode last week of some of your problems, and it's just like I was like, okay. I said Jeremiah's feeling it.
Dude,
but I mean, last week we had I would say we had lots of hiccups, but we had the least amount of hiccups that we've had in the past couple of years. So
yeah, your least amount of hiccups are probably more than I could even talk through in one show. Like when you get to a company of that size, like it all kinds of crap happens, I'm sure. So
you become numb. You become numb to some of the stuff, but
yeah, my stuff is peanuts compared to yours. But that's cool, dude. Well, I appreciate you hopping in and saying hey. And so Green Side Up podcast, do you have like a schedule you release shows on?
Yeah. So we're going to drop an episode every Thursday.
Awesome.
So moving forward. Yes, sir. So yeah, we're on Spotify, Apple Podcasts. Mr. Producer's hooking us up, helping us out.
Yeah. Cool, dude. That's fantastic.
Absolutely.
Well, I appreciate you hopping in. Let's stay in touch, and
sure.
We'll get you on here again down the road.
All right, sounds good, man. Have a good one.
Cool, buddy. See ya.
All right, later.
All right, that's awesome, man. I am so excited to get to build these relationships with everybody here in the industry. It's one that I really cherish. I cherish the relationships that we get to build because we get to meet with so many people, chat with so many people, have conversations with so many people. And just like that, like we met at an event, and now, what's up, Dan?
What it is, Jeremiah?
What's up, man? How's it going?
Can you hear me good?
Yeah, you're coming through. We look the same.
Good. Dude, I literally just finished recording late night for tomorrow morning. You know how that is.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Dude, it was
When do you think this show's going out?
Dude, yeah, it was a 5:30 call. We started at 5:30, and we got off the phone at like 8:30. So
holy cow!
It was only a 1 hour podcast, but when you start talking, when you talk with the Lawn Bros, I'm with the Fence Fam over here, dude, and we just start talking, and it's a lot of fun. But yeah, this thing drops tomorrow morning. But I was like, I seen it pop up on my Instagram thing, and I just recorded the intro for it. And man, I love what you're doing over there, dude.
Yeah, man. Hey, we're excited. This is what it's all about, is the community. Like, everybody that's popped in here tonight, everybody that listens to this show, like, that's what it's all about. Front Rock Fences, Fence Fam, coming on over to the live, it looks like tonight. So that's awesome.
Do you know Evan Gardner down there?
I've heard, yes, I think so. I recognize his name. I recognize your name.
He does, he does landscaping and fences.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Down in Louisiana. Front Rock Fences. He's out of Canada. That's Matt Wynn. Yeah.
Cool. So we got a couple Canadians in. We had Mike Pletz in here earlier. A couple Canadians in here. Man, speaking of Canadians, what in the world is Looney and Tooney as your money? Like, what is that? I've never heard of that. Like, I was at dinner with a Canadian the other night for the first time ever. And we were talking about this, and I thought he was making a joke. I literally thought he was making a joke. No lie. I was like, okay, this dude's joking. Like, he's talking about the TV show. I was like, what are you talking about? This is your actual money? I was shook. Did you know that was a thing?
No, I thought you were just joking me. I'm like, could I know this?
No.
I was about to Google it real quick, dude.
No, hold on. If Mike Pletz is still in here, I'm gonna try to get him in here with us, and I want him to explain, because Mike's smart. Michael, he will educate us the way that we're supposed to, the way we're supposed to know. Literally, they're changed. Like, our quarters and dimes are like loonies and toonies. That's the name of their. That's the name of their stuff. Oh, Mike declined our invite. Well, Mike must be busy, but Mike can tell us. If you ever had a question, go ask Mike about it. But that's cool, dude. Well, how is excuse me, how is fence life going?
Bro, it's out of control. It's our season right now. I'm up here, Northwest Illinois, west of Chicago, and we didn't get a winter. So we've been working. It was 70 some degrees a month ago for a week straight. It was 74 all week. So we're crushing, dude. But the fence world is just changing, man. It's different install techniques, different tools. Manufacturers are stepping up to the plate, changing some material for us on how we install stuff. We're turning a wave, dude, big time. And I'll be completely honest, dude, I owe it to the lawn and landscape world. Because when I started the podcast, dude, it was just a rinse and repeat of what you guys did. The Paul Jamesons of the world, the Naylor Talaferio, when I travel and stuff, and kind of connected everyone together. But dude, we're crushing. It's as good a time as ever to be a fence business owner, man. I absolutely love it.
Yeah, that's awesome, dude. Okay, so we have some explanation coming through for the loonies and toonies. He said, Mike said, loonies for the loon and toonies because they are 2 loonies worth.
Oh, God.
I don't know what the loon is, but Front Rock said it's our $1 and $2 coins. So, okay, so it's dude, that makes sense.
That's how Toonie, so what is it, threes?
Yeah.
Is that
exactly.
Halfies? Is a half a one a halfie? What in the world?
Exactly. Front Rock, if you're still in here, request to join. I would love to pick your brain on it, too.
Matt is the man, dude. But they put gravy on their fries and stuff up there, man. I don't know if I can trust all that.
Gravy on their fries?
Yeah, it's called that poutine or whatever the heck it's called. You know what I'm talking about. You never seen it before?
No. I don't know anything about Canada. I don't know anything about Canada.
Me neither. Well, you're way south, so.
Yeah, I mean, that's a lifetime away.
Man. That's a thing. I don't know. I got my buddy Brad Jones. He's from Canada. Dude is wild. Them Canadians, dude, they're just a different breed, man. I love them to death.
Gravy, cheese, and fries equals poutine. Is that how you say it? I feel
dude,
like I gotta be careful saying that.
I know. That's why I was like, should I say it or no? Because I can't even describe it, dude. But it's like a delicacy. I don't know, it's not delicacy up there, but it's just like I don't know what a hamburger is to us. Every day we eat that for lunch. They eat that. It's different, man. It's really different. We also get rid of our pennies.
That makes no sense. I don't know. Next time I talk to Mark, I gotta talk to Mark with Element about what he's got going on up there. Mark, what are you doing? What is this Looney and Tooney thing? So, can't be. Man. Oh, okay. Van Green. So Van Green, are you from Canada too?
Can't beat the poop. Oh, that's. I think that's a different one.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not. I'm not saying that.
I should have read it. I should have read it. Yeah, you got me.
spit it out.
Me.
Yeah,
you got me.
Yeah.
You got me.
Look at everybody. You fell for it before I did. I did not read it out loud. Everybody's roasting you there. Van Green said, "I am."
Dude,
okay.
I dig holes for a living.
Dig holes for a living. Oh, that's funny. That's awesome, dude. So, are you? Have you taken over the company yet? I know that was the last time we talked to you was coming down the pipe.
For the most part, I run everything now. My dad's still very much involved. He does all the ordering and stuff. He's never going away. He loves it. So,
yeah.
But man, from, like I said, the techniques, the way we install stuff, we've adapted a lot more. It's hard to explain to put it in like the lawn and landscape world, but just like the way we do installs now, we drive posts, we don't concrete them in.
You don't concrete at all anymore?
Not a lot. Some we do when we have to, but
can you drive wood posts? You can do that with wood?
No, what you will do is use steel posts, and because there's specialty steel posts for wood fencing that are concealed. So we can drive those. So any fence we can drive. Like cool. I said, so the tools now, have changed. So allow us to do that. 5 years ago, 2 years ago, it wasn't all available. But now, the more social media, more companies are listing, just like you guys with, what do you need for your mowers? What do you need for that?
Is it like the tilt rotator type stuff for the, are you familiar with the tilt rotator?
Mm-hmm.
Like, is it like that? Like how innovative that's coming like to this industry, people with excavators and things, like it's working its way in. Is this stuff, is this kind of the same?
I'm going to give you an example, Jeremiah. I did a job yesterday and today, and tomorrow I'll do another one where all those jobs prior to this year was a 2-day job. Okay. Now I'm doing it in 1 day and in 8 hours or less, or maybe on a really big one, 9 hours. And I'm still charging the same as if I were there for 2 days. So to see what I'm saying, like, and you have to invest a little bit in equipment, invest a little bit in training. You got to take a leap of faith a little bit, but there's guys have already done it, dude. The last 2 years I've been watching them. You keep a pulse on the industry, on what changes are happening. You let those guys go make big investments or big, how do I want to say it? Like take the risk. You watch and learn, and then you implement. Dude, why I'm saying, like, with all the info, just like the lawn and landscape world, there's so much info out there that you can really succeed without trying too hard and without the risk anymore.
Yeah, YouTube University, Instagram University, podcasts. I mean, like there's too much to even count now. I mean, it's the value is endless. If you surround yourself with the right people and put the right things in your ears, you're going to really change and grow.
What's crazy is, dude, I have an event next week, and it'll be my 8th major event this winter, which is my last one, basically spring. But, dude, I went, I was in Tennessee 3 times, Boston once, and I can't even remember the other ones. I don't even know, dude. But I had 8 major events. Texas was one. Oklahoma was another one. But now, dude, I have friends all across the country, the networking, the people I've met. River City Fence, not just a podcast, but River City Fence has really benefited from it. I got some material at like a 40% discount because I met a guy. He's a distributor just right up north of me, got me this material at a dramatically cheaper price than what I was paying. Dude, it's just stuff like that, like, I'm talking big time, everybody, like, I don't know, 20,000 over the course of each year that I'm going to save now. Yeah. Dude, we're talking big bucks, big bucks. So man, I'm just telling you, like, and I know you guys do a lot of events and stuff, your GIE and stuff. Like, your listeners got to get to them. You can't afford not to get to the events, take any educational class they have, anything, dude. So right there, Jay Lloyd, that's Jesse Lloyd out of Memphis, Tennessee.
Yeah.
Dude just started YouTube in November and has 100,000 subscribers.
Hey guys, let's talk cash flow really quickly. Managing cash flow is just a part of running a green industry business, but I tell you what, it is a very, very important one. Tri-Green Equipment is your Middle Tennessee and North Alabama John Deere dealer, and they understand the ins and the outs of managing through seasonality. They offer conventional financing and commercial leasing options that can be tailored to meet your needs specifically for seasonal payments, flexible hours, and even low payments. Now, I'll tell you firsthand, I use TriGreen to help me grow my business from day one when I financed my first John Deere mower at 0% all the way up to today. We've grown with them. We're looking at now their new leasing program that they offer, and it's just something that I can't wait to grow with TriGreen. They've helped me from the beginning. My business wouldn't be where it is today without them. Their sales team, their service department, everything that they offer us and help us with is just top notch, and I cannot recommend them anymore. You check them out. TriGreenEquipment.com is where you can reach out to them. If you're anywhere from Middle Tennessee all the way down through Central Alabama, this is the group that you need to be working with to help you grow your company. Check out TriGreenEquipment.com today to hear and learn more from them. What the heck? What is he doing? What is he posting?
Dude, he's just nailing tickets. Like,
That's wild.
Just people eat it up, bro. They eat it up, and his Instagram, TikTok is out of control. But, man, we're catching up to you on landscape, dudes. We're far from you, but, man, that's awesome.
That's awesome, dude. Well, that's cool. Thanks for bringing the Fence fam in tonight. That's love getting. It looks like we got a couple new people that followed along, so hopefully get to network with them and grow. Dan, we need to get you together in the trades with a bunch of guys. Like bring you and the wifey down there and come on to the cruise of the Bahamas. But at least,
dude, I don't think you realize like us Fence dudes go kind of crazy, dude. Like we party, like not so much me, but my buddies.
Y'all go hard.
They don't end until like 4 or 5 in the morning every morning, bro.
Oh my goodness.
Dead serious. And I'm not exaggerating. These guys, Evan can probably chime in and all those dudes, but dude, yeah, out of control. But yeah, dude, I see you guys doing that every year. I'd love to. Because like there's wives like mine that have like no part of nothing with the bit. They just see me leave and come. Or she sees me leave and comes home every night, and that's it. So it'd be nice to get her more involved, but absolutely, dude.
Yeah, I mean, you're right, man. It's cool to hear you say from like a totally different industry how important these events are. And if y'all see this is I've got one of Jack's like rubber cows sitting here on the desk. That's what I'm sitting here fidgeting with. If you see this in the background.
How's the boy doing?
He's good, man. He's good. He's running like a wild man. 18 months, 19 months now, something like that. So running like crazy. I know the last time you saw him, he was freaking in a
baby.
Yeah, he was spitting up all over the place and in a carriage. He could barely hold his head up. But
that's right, dude. Hell yeah.
Yeah, man. Well, good deal, dude. Awesome. Great talking to you. I'll let you go. If you've been going since 5:30, you probably need to get some work done and hit the sack here soon. So
that's right, dude. Awesome, dude. Thanks for having me on.
Yeah, man. I appreciate it. Be good, buddy. Good to see you.
Yep.
All right. Peace. Guys, that's awesome. I love Dan. Thank you for hopping in, buddy. I appreciate it. Everybody was – so if you missed this, some of you guys came in here late. Pookie came in here late. Aaron's Lawn Care came in here late. So a couple of you came in. You missed the whole Canadian money talk. We were talking loonies and toonies there. And apparently the a loonie is for the loon, and then a toonie is for two loonies. I get that, but I don't know what the loon is, so who knows? I guess I need to do research on Canada more. But thanks for everybody hopping in. Good night, guys. This has been fun. I was not expecting. I've literally figured like 5 people would hop in here because it's 10:45, almost 11 o'clock Eastern. But this is cool. See a lot of you guys still up and rocking it. Talk LMN really quickly if you want to hop into a little bit. I mean, LMN's been super cool. It has been business changing. I'll be honest. It's in business changing. So changing. It's very in depth. It's very strenuous on board. Okay, Van Green said a loon is a bird. Okay, so is that like the country bird? I guess you could say, like the eagle. Okay, like your eagle in the quarter. All right, that makes sense. Good job, Matt. Tennessee's teaching you something up there. But Element has been awesome. We're shooting to double our revenue this year, going from around 300 to 650, somewhere in there. So we have major growth in our sites, and we needed a software that could get us there. And the point of this is for it to not be easy in the beginning, because anything that's worth it takes some work. And so it's not easy right now. The onboard process is not easy. But I tell you what, if you do sign up and you say use our code or my name, it's not anything special, but you just say my name, like you'll get an onboard experience like you haven't seen before. It's one that is one-on-one. It will help you it'll take you so far in the software that you won't even know what you're doing. It is worth every single penny to do that and get that onboard experience. So, but other than that, like it's been great. The estimating, the job costing. So guys, we're just a couple guys rolling in here. Had Kyle was asking about Element, how it's changed our company and things. We're still in the beginning stages, but like already I'm estimating jobs and I know I can like job cost and see down to the penny how much profit we make on the job. And we're cranking through these. I'm tracking time exactly. Like yesterday, posted on my stories yesterday about how we got started on the demo, but then we didn't have materials with us. We had to drive, and we ended up spending 2.5 hours from leaving the job. We had to make 2 stops at suppliers. We grabbed lunch and then headed straight back. And we didn't even stop to eat lunch. We got it to go. We ended up taking 2.5 hours to do that, and that was with 2 guys. So we burned up 5 hours of our project time, totally unbillable in the car. And it's like that's the kind of stuff that Element's bringing to the forefront, that it's like showing me, holy cow, we got a budget for this stuff when we price these jobs, because we're not being productive in that time. So there's 2 ways. 1, price for it more, and make sure that we're accounting for that time. 2, be more efficient in that. Don't waste so much time. Like have material before we start the job. And a lot of this is like, hey, I need to get a dump body. I need to be able to have to carry 2 types of material and dump them both. But that's down the road. That's not happening anytime soon. But that's the issue. That's what we're running into. And this is bringing the stuff to the forefront. So Jeremy Connect coming in here. What's up, man? Jeremy does some awesome projects. Jeremy, I need to get you back on the show here soon. We're recording a podcast. Actually, if you're down, let's get on. Let's shoot me a DM if you're available. I want to set up a time to set up an interview, man. You just got in the new shop. Been following along with you during the winter and stuff. So that's super cool. But just talking back to Element, like it's been awesome. The job costing, things like that's been awesome. The maintenance side has been cool as well. Still getting that figured out, but it's like clock in, clock out of every single job. You're clocking in, clocking out of drive time. There's definitely more tasks, more processes, things like that. But I tell you what, it's like the energy and the time that it takes to do that, you're going to save in the long run, because you're going to be able to sit there and say, how long is this job actually taking me? How much time am I actually driving between jobs? And so you're going to look at that data over a course of 3 to 6 months, and you're going to say, wow, okay, I've got 40 minutes budgeted for this job. So we'll say a 2-man crew at 1.2 hours or something like that on the job, but we're taking 60 minutes. We're taking a full hour on the job. So we got 2 man hours out there. And you do that for 2 or 3 to 4 times, and you're like, okay, well, we're way over. We've got to either adjust price, let the customer go, or know that we're going to eat it for the rest of the year and price adjust next year. And so as you do that, like as you collect that data, that's when it really starts to be valuable. It's only valuable if you use it. If you're not actively using it, then it's not value. Like, yeah, why would you pay $500 for something you don't use? So if you're going to do it, make sure you use it. Make sure you actually put it to work. And I know Lucas is in here. If he is still in here, Lucas with Blooming Lawn Care swapped over pretty recently to Element, and he signed up, and he's rocking it in his company. And so it's not for everyone. It's not for every single stage of business. If you're between $100,000 and $250,000 and that's where you want to stay, you just kind of want to rock right there. You don't want to get much bigger. Awesome. Make a ton of money, make a ton of profit doing it. I don't think you have to. Like, pair a yard book or a jobber with QuickBooks and a good accountant, and you budget and stuff in that, you can run a really, really good company and be very profitable. When you decide to get above 250 and really start growing, and I really believe you should start looking at some type of budgeting, estimating. And I say this, if you're between 1 and 250 maintenance, then I would say it's not that much of a necessity. If you're between 1 and 250 with doing landscaping, 100% it's a necessity. Like, you build your active budget, you build your working budget. Element is baked into this. It's baked into the software. Like, it's baked into your budget. The cost of the software is in there. And so, like, you're recouping that for every single job you bill out for. You're recouping the cost of that software. So, like, you're making multiples of money on that. So when you're doing landscape jobs, like, that is, I've talked about this like end over end. Like I've talked about it so many times. Last year, I probably lost $30,000 to $50,000 on landscape jobs because I was estimating them on a pen and paper out of Yardbook. And like Yardbook's great. It's a great CRM. It runs maintenance awesome. But when you start getting into job costing and material lists and things like that, like that's when it really starts to bite you. And so we've got LMN, we've got our price list set up, our templates built out and things. And it's like, man, I can throw together a pretty in-depth estimate in like 10 or 15 minutes because it's just drag and drop, drag and drop, drag and drop. How many do we need of this? How many do we need of that? Put it all in, write a scope of work, publish the email, boom, we're done. And there's an awesome portal. The customer portal is great. They can see any visits you make. They can see all their service history. All that stuff is in there. And so that's a little bit about it. Again, if you're coming in here now, we were just talking about what Elements kind of done for us. We had a couple people ask about it. So wanted to hit on it. This has gone all over the place. This podcast has gone all over the place for sure. But it's getting late. I know a lot of you guys are getting ready to go out and crush it tomorrow. Probably doing some rain. Matt, if you're still in here, you're probably going to get the rain tomorrow that we're getting. 2 days in a row of total rain outs, just about. Mike's going to get the rain the same as we will. So a couple of local guys around. I know you're going to get the same weather we're going to get. So, these can be the best podcast, Aaron said. Yeah, Aaron, you missed a lot of it, dude. You missed like the first 30 minutes. Go back and check it out. It was fun. We got Sky Frog in here. We got a couple guys that we got to talk through in the show today, so that was super cool. Yeah, man, it's on the way. Aaron said we're probably getting rained out tomorrow as well. So y'all know what it is. It's spring rush. That's part of it. That's part of having a lawn care company. We're going to get rained on. We're going to work in the rain. We're going to blow clippings out. We're going to clean the decks out. It's just part of it. I was working out, trying to continue my 75 hard workouts a bit. Awesome, Aaron. Yeah, I saw you complete a 75 hard, you and your wife there. That is so cool, so inspiring. Loved following along on that as well. 15 on the schedule tomorrow. No rain in the forecast here at BMF Lawn Care. That's awesome. BMF, where are you out of? Florida, maybe? I don't know. It's just a wild guess. But I know that a lot of guys are getting rain. Some of you guys got snow last week, which was wild. Saw you put plows back on the truck, which was weird. But for us, we're just dealing with rain and storms. That's kind of what we got going right now. But I think that's going to wrap this one up, guys. Kansas City. Okay, cool. Blake was in here earlier. I tried to get Blake to join, but he popped out. He was in and out real fast. So hope everybody's doing good, guys. I appreciate y'all hopping in. It means the world that we get to do this 3 times a week, like doing the podcast and things. I tell you what, if you're still in here, there's a couple of you left in here. You'll get the first dibs at this. We're doing a roundtable next week on Tuesday from 7 Central, 8 Eastern. Tuesday night, we're going to do a roundtable. We got 5 spots. It's $80. It's nothing crazy. We're going to sit there for an hour and a half, and it's going to be a really, really good one because we're going to dive into spring rush stuff, like talk through our struggles, our cash flow issues, problems that we're working through right now. Maybe you got some of that. We're going to talk through our LMN. So the link in the bio takes you straight to that booking link. If you go to the link in our Instagram bio, it takes you straight there. So that'll take you straight to the registration page, and we got five spots. So I like them small. We haven't done them since the fall, like right before Equip. I've missed them. I've missed the community. We got to do them pretty consistently, and I actually got some really good content out of it, and really good. When I say content, I just mean like getting around, getting to network with people. We never really published them afterwards, but I do record them. If you want to get the files to them, we can send them to you if you are in the actual live. But yeah, the link in the bio will take you straight to that booking link there. And so 5 spots, go snag that. Would love to see you here next week on Tuesday because we're going to really dive in. We're going to talk through some LMN stuff. I'm an open book. We'll walk through some of that if you want to. We'll see what we can get into there. But an hour and a half of just 5 guys like diving into business, diving in, getting into the nitty gritty. That's why I keep it small. So Mike said, I'll just come park in your lot and pick your brain for free. That's right. That's right. I mean, hey, I want to give back as much as I can. As much as I can give to the community, I want to give it. Those nights out of the week is just time with family and things, so we want to make the most of that. But I want to give as much as I can. I appreciate y'all tuning in live. That means the most to us. Like getting around getting around guys like you out there running your businesses. It's awesome. RFS Lawn and Landscapes, join them. Guys, like, it's crazy, this flow of people. Like, go to sleep. Why y'all up so early? I mean, so late. Maybe you're getting on to me if you're going to bed early. But I got to be up at 5 a.m. to go play basketball. Really got to be up at 4:30 to go play basketball. We tip off at 5. Play for about 2 hours, and then I got a networking meeting in the morning as well. So if you're not in a networking group, get a networking group near you. Really cool opportunity to get around other business owners and things. It's a great way to get referrals. It's a great way to grow your business for a pretty low. It's a pretty low cost. I think my networking group costs like $300 a year or something like that, and I stay up. I read your comment, Aaron. Aaron's comment said I stay up till midnight every night. It costs me like $300 a year, and it's every other week, so 23 meetings a year, I believe, so it's nothing crazy. Jonathan Allen hopped in here. Christmas lights for the win, so I know next year's going to be awesome. But I'm about to hop out of here. I'm about to hit the sack. But like I said, Roundtable is available. The link in the bio will take you straight to it. Next week, Tuesday, 7 p.m. Central, 8 Eastern, we're going to rock it with 5 guys diving into things. Those spots will go, but if you're in here right now, you got first dibs on them. Matt said, how's the ankle? Ankle's good. I messed it up playing basketball last week, but I was able to play on it last night in our league, and so everything's okay. It's sore, but I can get through it. So it was kind of scary. It was the worst I've messed it up since high school. I messed up both my ankles really, really bad in high school, just because I rolled both of them, and I was in braces for a while. I did therapy on both of them. They're pretty rough, but usually it's kind of weird. Since I rolled them in high school, they're like loose now, and so like I can usually roll them now, and it won't really affect me. Like they'll hurt for 2 or 3 minutes, and then they're good to go. Like it's like they're so loose it doesn't matter. But we're not gonna make any jokes of that there because we had jokes in here earlier that did not need to be made. But Van Green just went on a roll. We'll just say that Van Green went on a roll, and he got Dan Wheeler. If you want to go back and listen to the 20-minute mark. Probably 20-minute mark, 15-20-minute mark. Van Green got Dan pretty good, so it was funny. But we're gonna hop out of here before we get into trouble, guys. Hope you all have a great night. Have a great start to the day tomorrow. Hope you don't get rained on too bad. But it is what it is. Hey, we appreciate you, man. Get some sleep. We'll get some sleep, Matt. I appreciate it, dude. Go get it this year, guys. It's awesome. We're gonna stay in touch. Do some more lives here often. Roundtable next week. Come together in the trades if you want to. It is what it is. I love it, guys. All right, here we go. Last 2 comments, and I'm out of here. Aaron said, dude, I can roll mine like it's no tomorrow and normal, and I don't have a problem, and I didn't sprain it about a year and a half ago. So he can do it and it not cause a problem, but he did sprain it a year ago. So that's awesome, dude. Go get it, guys. Hope y'all enjoyed it. It was a great podcast, great live, great time hanging out. We'll catch up with you here on the next one. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you later.
Thanks for tuning in to the Growing Green podcast. It is an honor to have you listening, and we hope you receive valuable advice to help take your business to the next level. Don't forget to follow the podcast so you'll be notified when our next episode drops.